Hi, UPCS scientists. I'm so excited for another week of Curiosity Hour with you, and I have something really special planned. But first, I want to give some shout outs to your great Flipgrid videos from last week on parasites. Thanks for being open minded and for kind of like wading through all that gross material to get to some really fascinating things. I got to give some shout outs to some students who either found some cool parasites or just made some really great arguments. So, Nolan C., Angelina R., and Roman B., they all discovered and read about bed bugs. If you want to really get grossed out, you got to watch Roman's video because he included a pretty gross one. Colin G., Liam P., and Connor C., and John C., and Remy C., they all read about ticks, right? And Jasleen actually read about ticks too and drew a picture. That was pretty cool. Jesse C. had one of the greatest questions, I think, in the Flipgrid topic, and he actually thought about how we were studying a couple weeks ago about garbage and humans and how we are littering. And he asked the question, do you think that humans might be parasites to planet Earth? It's a pretty good one. I really liked that question a lot. It made me think. Esmeralda V., she looked at hookworms and how they can actually be helpful to humans. Madeline D. Taught me about mud shrimps and a parasite that infects them. Juan V. talked about leeches. Those ones are a good one. I have to give a special shout out to Daniel R., Jonathan, Augustine E., Ariana L., Gabriella P., Sienna D., Jasleen A., because they all had evidence-based arguments about whether or not parasites are awesome or evil. They all talked about things that they read about or things that they listened to in the videos, and then they used those to tell me why parasites were evil or gross or whatever they thought. And I really liked how they used evidence to back up their argument. I also enjoyed Sarah C. and Bridget's video because they talked about pinworms, and Ali K. talked about toxoplasmosis and cordyceps parasites, which are super fascinating. Isabella R. discovered horsehair worms, which infect crickets. Ella M. discovered the rat lungworm. Amaya H. had this really cool newscast about the parasitic wasp and cockroach. And Alexa's back with Science Chloe. So many cool things that you could go check out with your peers on Flipgrid and leave comments and videos for them. So we're going to leave the gross world of parasites and we're going to go into space this week. I'm excited. Are you excited? Let's find out.